PUBG teased Sanhok 4 days ago, the destructible environment thing. Well, now, today, they dropped a new trailer actually showing off how in-depth the destruction is going to be. And let me just say that I was pleasantly surprised by it. And I think this is our first look at what PUBG 2 is going to incorporate. So if you haven't seen this, get ready. You're going to want to check this out. All right, let's see what kind of music we have. If we have DMCA stuff or what. So let's give it maximum bitrate, full screen. Okay, we do have music, so I'm gonna mute the music, okay? But just take a look. Project Sanhok Destruction. This is coming December 4th for PC. December 12th, I think, for console, you know, about a week later. I do believe Sanhok is going to be a featured map. This is just my guess. It's not confirmed. I think PUBG will have a featured map for Sanhok because this is such a big update for this map. But we'll see. Look at this. Yeah, can I play any music? I want to play some music. Somebody made a comment saying they must have lowered the RNG spawn of helmets in this trailer because nobody seems to have a helmet. I'm not slowing the video down, by the way. They're playing it in slow-mo. Look at how much destruction. Bro, this is Battlefield 4 levels of destruction. Okay, maybe not Battlefield 4 because that bus didn't blow up and I probably should have. But I mean, for the buildings, destructible terrain from Rondo. I mean, look, the whole side of a warehouse. Boot camp hot drops. Say good night. Look, that entire building is collapsing right there. Oh, wait, the bunker? Oh, and this is the first floor. Never mind. I thought they added the bunker back. Bro, C4 is going to be so epic. Look, 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 look. Like, a quarter of the building just gone. Bro, this is so big for PUBG. Like, I really can't understate how big this is for PUBG because yes, it is only Sanhok. And people are gonna ask, Sidom, why is it on Sanhok? Two reasons. Number one, it's a small map, so it's much easier for them to modify the assets. Number two, this is the most popular map for Asia, which is their biggest player base. Like 80% of their players are in Asia. So that's why they did Sanhok first. I guarantee it. But this means they have the technology to do this already. And this is, I think, what we're going to be seeing coming to either every map in the future or select maps. Hopefully, Erangel is one of them. But let's just take another look. So look, the bridge is out. Watch this bridge go night-night. Boom. You can see the literal structural parts of the bridge get destroyed. How do I go forward one? Like that, look. Gone. So that bridge no longer going to be used. I mean, it's done. Bridges are gone. What else gets built next? What's next building? These guys look like out of the movie The Predator, huh? When are they going to do a Predator collaboration? So look, they're already in a building that has tons of destruction. He's RPG in this one, and you just know, look, boom, a huge chunk of that building gone. Foldable shields. Oh, dude, mortars are going to be so clutch now. Like, mortars make so much sense now. If you can rain down on a building and then destroy the building with a mortar, like, mortars overnight will become one of the most popular items to pick up in PUBG. And not just popular, like the most important items to pick up in PUBG. Because imagine you get to a late game situation and there's like one building in and you know there's a team in that building. Well, guess what? If you have a mortar, you're either A, getting free kills because you're going to be mortaring the hell out of their building, or B, you're going to be destroying their only hard cover and exposing them to everything. Like, it's going to be so freaking strong. Destructible terrain. So you see like he drove this like this dip, and there's another dip being created right here. So that's like on Rondo. You can, you know, create the divots, which may not sound like a big deal. Like, okay, wow, make a little hole in the ground. They're actually very deep holes. Pause. If you have 2 frag grenades or a C4, 1 frag grenade is like, it's useful, but it's not really going to be game changing. 2 frag grenades or a C4 is a big deal. It's a huge divot where you and a couple people can go crouched or proned in for added cover. And then, I mean, here they're just obviously showcasing the mortars. I mean, it's going to be freaking insane. Like, we have to run a custom game whenever this goes live and get as many people in there as possible with you guys. Come join my custom game. Everyone has mortars and RPGs, and we just destroy as much stuff as we can. Like, that's crazy, dude. Someone said your average FPS is gonna be like 0. Like, look, that building is like completely getting destroyed. Look, this was collateral damage. The explosion happened in this building. Watch this building. Watch. Look, this building loses some stuff. It's freaking crazy, man. Hey, these frag grenades did nothing to this van. This is what I was saying earlier. It's not quite Battlefield levels of destruction, because that would have gotten destroyed. But, you know, baby steps, right? Like, look, bro, this entire like, you can see through the entire building. That changes PUBG, I would argue, more than what vaulting did for PUBG. Like, do y'all remember back when PUBG added vaulting? It didn't sound like a big deal. Oh, great, I can clamber up on something now. But it created such a different play style, being able to access different areas. It changed the way that you push buildings, or, you know, got access to a rooftop above, adjacent to a building, to have a new peak angle. Being able to just make a hole in a building is going to change everything about how you defend a position or how you push a position. Like, in ways that you and I we can't even think of how it's going to affect everything, because people will just create new things when they play. You'll be like, I didn't even think about that. That's crazy. That's a brand new way to push it. Look at this, bro. The entire side of that building is gone. You can see through the entire building. Look at this one. 3/4 of the roof are gone. This is going to be so insane. Like, look. This entire freaking building's gone. Look, it's like literally crumbling. You can see the building crumbling. So what I want to know, and we'll have to do some testing, of course, when it comes out. If you think of Karakin has that black zone, right? It's like their version of the red zone, and it spawns those missiles that come down, and those missiles completely level the building that they hit, and they leave a little bit of the building up, like a little bit of the structural bars or whatever are up of the building, but it's completely leveled to a first floor building. What I wonder is, are all buildings now going to be like that, where if enough destruction happens, it crumbles completely and it's just like basically the slab with a couple of pillars left? Or are only certain buildings fully destructible? Like, does that make sense? Like, is Lobster going to be fully destructible? Or is it like the walls and the roofs can be blown up, but the whole building won't crumble down? I'd be curious to know how deep it goes. And does the game take into account structural integrity? Like, if you break apart a pillar, you know, one of the pillars at the bottom, does that bring down the top with it? Like, look at this thing. I mean, that thing is completely destroyed. You can see through the entire building again. This one is like even worse. That one too over there. I mean, that C4 looks like it tore up one whole corner of the building. I mean, this is 1C4, presumably. Oh, it even blows up the staircase too, though. Oh, I didn't even think about that. You actually can blow up the access to the second floor of a building. Like, obviously, you have other, other entrances on those sides, but presumably you could blow up those staircases too, and then you physically can't even get up there. Oh, unless you co-op climb. Got to use that co-op climb feature. I see what they're doing. They're trying to get you to use the new feature. Interesting. They have a little picture of ruins down here, but they're not showing what type of destruction is really going to be on ruins. Some more of the straw hat houses are being destroyed. Warehouses, the big warehouse rooftops are being opened up and destroyed. Boatyard up there. Yeah, so again, December 4th for PC, December 12th for console. Bruh. Let me see what the community's saying. Expect a Jack Frags video titled PUBG is better than ever. Battlefield Vietnam War for real with this one. Huge update. I believe this is the level of destruction we were looking for when C4 is introduced. Better late than never. Why is this so cute? Oh, okay. Not gonna lie, it looks fun. Steady evolving gameplay. This is why I play PUBG. Didn't expect a background music with trailer like this. Nice job, devs. Very cool and well-designed destruction. Hope the developers consider adding penetration physics. Fun fact, PUBG already has penetration physics on Karakin. PUBG has got destruction before BF 2042. Wait, is that real? 2042 doesn't have destruction? Add this to all maps, yes. So this is one of those updates where surprisingly, most of the people are looking forward to it. What do you guys think in the chat? Is that looking like fun to you or what? Because usually when PUBG posts like a leak or an update or announcement, everyone's like, fix the chaining. They're like screaming the same old shit. People actually seem to be excited about this. Better late than never. Yep. I'm honestly surprised. Like, I'm genuinely surprised that we're getting that type of update in terms of like mechanics. I would have assumed stuff like that they just decided it wasn't possible in the current engine, or not possible because games have done it before, but like wasn't worth the resources, so they just decided we'll do it in UE5. But to see them do that in UE4 is very promising because it shows that there's still a lot of fun things they can do before we get to UE5. Sanhok was your favorite, really? Okay. So here in North America, Sanhok is one of the least liked maps. I don't think it's lower than Paramo or Karakin, which I always thought was odd. That Paramo and Karakin sometimes are in rotation more than Sanhok, because I personally am not a big fan of either of those maps, but I would prefer to play Sanhok over Karakin or Paramo.